This following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the AEW World Championship. Alex Young laid down the challenge last year in December when he accepted Adam Core's challenge, and it took several weeks and for Alex Young to decimate the Young Bucks in order for Kenny Omega to accept. But here we are at AEW Revolution, where it's Omega and Young for the first time ever for the AEW World Champion. But it's the first time of 2023 where Alex Young is heading into a match, a championship match, without putting the Chamber of Champions on the line and going into the match as a challenger. He beat Will Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom in January. Then in February he has Kenny Omega for the AEW champion. And the next month it is likely rumored to be that he is going to put on the Champion of Champions on the line at the first ever Inter-promotional pay-per-view called Conquer. Because if Alex Young wins tonight and becomes the AEW champion, he will officially become the first ever Inter-promotional international champion. Right, here comes the man himself. He calls himself the Cleaner. He is the AEW World Champion, Kenny Omega. Omega said he is planning on cleaning up the AEW roster and getting rid of some unnecessary pieces to the roster, and that's starting with Alex Young, because when Omega accepted the challenge, he made sure it was clear if Alex Young loses, he is banned from AEW and his contract will be shredded through every paper shredder imaginable. He would never step foot in the likes of AEW ever again. Alex Young has been through several matches, especially being the underdog. He beat Will Ospreay. He won an Elimination Chamber with the odds were stacked against him going into it, when he had to fight 2 matches in one night. But he's never fought someone like Kenny Omega. Omega is a different breed of a professional athlete. He is one of the very best at pro wrestling at this very moment. Alex Young seems to be staring a hole through Kenny Omega. As he wants nothing more to prove Omega wrong and become the first ever person in history to be crowned an Inter-promotional champion. Kenny Omega taking the crowd and just embracing it, because Omega has home field advantage right now. This is his home field. This is Alex Young's first time on pay-per-view on AEW. First big-time matchup in AEW where he heads into the match as a challenger. But here we go. Officially underway. Omega, Young, AEW champion. If Young loses, he is banned from AEW. If Young wins, first ever Inter-promotional champion. Omega now with the suplex, taking advantage early. Going after that arm of Alex Young, wrenching it down hard, going for a standing moonsault, but Young moves out of the way. Young seems to have Omega scouted early to make sure he's in to tell Omega he is in his head. Because it seems Jan has seen the tapes of Omega on his big time matchups, especially on his previous run as AEW champion. Now Jan going across top rope, coming back in this one with a kick to the face of Omega. It's Jan thinking here, bringing Omega to the corner with a strong clothesline. Down goes Omega with the leg drop, but the cleaner seems to have stayed out of the way. It seems Omega's going for another suplex here as he connects with it. Going off the head now, but no, Jan kicks out of the way. A standing Inter-promotional seems to be one of Jan's specialty maneuvers. Attacking the heads now with some strikes. Atomic drop, down goes Omega. Gut punch. And face first, down goes Omega. It seems like Kenny Omega's now busted wide open as Jan aims for the cut of the head with the knee. Springboard, moonsault, connects. Sorry, springboard crossbody. Sorry about that. It seems Jan is planning something here. Brings down Omega to the ropes, ducks under, and toe drops him down. Omega's cuts slowly getting wider and wider. Alex Jan thinking here. Going for the ace factor as it connects. Not going for the cover we see. Planning on inflicting more damage on Omega. Attacking the left arm now. So another gut punch. Another atomic drop. Weakening Omega. Seems like misses the running knee. Omega reverses it. Omega seems to have scouted that running knee. Jan back and forth. Seems to have Omega cornered now. Seems Omega's seen some tapes of Jan as well. Going for a whisper in the wind. Across the ground and Omega runs out of the way. And a standing springboard moonsault by Omega. Now Kenny to the top rope now. Going for the stop as Jan moved out of the way. Go for another leg drop and Omega seems to have stayed out of the way with that one. Omega and Jan going back and forth now. Doing whatever it takes to be crowned AEW champion. Omega now with a DDT over Jan. Seems like Kenny's going for the pin now. Cover one, but Alex Jan stays in this one. Kenny Omega seems to be in some shock here. As we've seen previous times before, it takes a lot more damage than that to take down Alex Jan. Jan seems to get out of the corner. No, ducks on the way. Goes for the behind the back strike there. Another one. Brings Jan to the ropes. Is he going for the springboard running? The advantage running knee? No, he takes down Omega. I really thought he was going for the running knee there, because that's what he usually does when he goes for the running knees. He makes sure he gets the momentum to inflict more damage. Omega looking for the one to win an angel, but Alex Jan seems to be staying out of it. Alright. What a maneuver there by Alex Jan. We haven't seen that move in quite some time. Jan calling up Kenny Omega. This time I have a feeling he's going for the running knee. No, he does not connect with it. Kenny Omega reverses the running knee once again. Omega looking. He's saying he's done with Jan. Looking for the knee. No, Alex Jan stays out of the knee. Goes for the running knee of his own, but Kenny Omega reverses the running knee again. Omega looking to get the advantage, but no, Jan seems to have go for the ace factor. No, misses the ace factor, ducks under the way. Step up into Guri and down goes Kenny Omega. Omega now reverses with a into Guri with pure straight now, picking up Alex Jan and power bombing. Down goes Jan. Omega to the outside, back to the top rope, looking for another stomp. No, a splash. This time it connects on Alex Jan. Cover 1, 2. No, we almost had Kenny Omega retain the AEW champion. Looking for the one-winning angel. Jan seems to have that well scouted. Reversed it. And Hurricane Rana now ground and pound to the busted cut of Kenny Omega. with the strikes now. Omega going in with a leg, going for the one and the angel a third time, but Alex Young reverses it. Brings down Omega with another. No, reverses the hook and Warner. Omega now with the advantage, going to the corner, claiming this time it's officially done. Aiming for Alex Young, going for the running knee. No! Alex Young reverses the running knee of his own. Cover, sent over the ring to be crowned new AEW champion. 2. And no, we don't. I thought that was it. Omega kicks out of the running knee. Alex Young calling up Omega, saying this time he's done with them. Super kick, Young may go. Connects, cover to crown a new champion. 2. And we have a new AEW World Champion. And his name is Alex Young. We have a first time in history, folks. The first ever Inter-promotional World Champion officially at this point is Alex Young, as he adds the AEW Champion to his collection. The AEW and he officially stays on AEW as his contract is not going to be terminated. So now the Champion of Champions now has the following champions involved with it: the AEW Champion, the NRT Champion, the Bloodlust Champion, and the Mercenary Champion. That's 4 championships into 1 belt. Officially makes the Champion of Champions the most prestigious champion in the entire wrestling landscape at this moment. But make sure to stay tuned next time. The next time we're on pay-per-view is on the first ever inter-promotional pay-per-view called Conquer, where we have the likes of WWE, AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and Impact Wrestling coming together for one night and one epic pay-per-view. See you guys next time.